In every small town, there are secrets. But in Willow Creek, the secret that surfaced would shake the entire community to its core. A young orphan, a respected adoptive father, and a truth so dark, even investigators struggled to believe it. This is the story of Amelia Hartman. Willow Creek was the kind of town where people rarely locked their doors, where neighbors trusted one another, and church leaders were seen as the moral compass of the community. At just 10 years old, Amelia Hartman lost both of her parents in a tragic accident. Her world was turned upside down, until Richard Hale, a church deacon and successful business owner, stepped forward and adopted her. To the townspeople, he was a hero, a man of compassion. To Amelia, he was supposed to be her protector. But appearances can be deceiving. At 17, Amelia broke her silence. Shaken and afraid, she confided in her school counselor, revealing a horrifying truth: she had been enduring unspeakable abuse, not from strangers, but from her adoptive father himself. The revelation sent shockwaves through Willow Creek. How could a man so respected, so trusted, commit such acts in the shadows of his own home? Detectives were called in immediately. Their first suspect wasn't Richard, it was his son, Ethan Hale. Ethan was a college dropout, often in trouble, and known for his rebellious streak. He fit the profile the community wanted to believe. But the deeper investigators dug, the less sense it made. Amelia's journals pointed directly to Richard. Phone records, receipts, and testimonies began to paint a picture that clashed with the perfect image he projected. And then, new discoveries raised even more questions: unexplained cash withdrawals, rumors of foster children who had lived briefly in the Hale household only to disappear without explanation. This was no longer a single case. It was the beginning of something much darker. As the case unfolded, a chilling twist emerged. Amelia's biological parents had once been close friends of the Hale family. Could it be that her adoption wasn't an act of kindness, but something carefully orchestrated years in advance? And Richard wasn't the only one under suspicion anymore. His business partner, relatives, and even fellow church leaders came under scrutiny. Some had heard whispers. Others admitted to seeing signs but claimed they never acted. The investigation shifted from one man to an entire network of silence and complicity. Each revelation cracked the town's foundation of trust, leaving everyone to wonder, how much did they really know about the man they once admired? When the truth finally came out, Richard Hale's mask of respectability was destroyed. He was exposed as a predator who had hidden behind religion, charity, and status. But the trial did more than convict him, it exposed the cost of silence. It showed how reputation blinded a community, how fear prevented others from speaking up, and how evil can thrive in the very places people believe they are safest. For Amelia, telling her story meant reliving her trauma. But it also meant reclaiming her voice. Her courage forced Willow Creek to face its own shadows, and reminded the world that sometimes the most dangerous monsters are the ones who look like saints. This is Crimes Exposed. And this is the story of the girl who tore down the walls of deceit and brought the truth into the light.